I've gone around my model and just used the same brush again, and just, if you see, just tidied it up to make it look a bit more like hair. Nothing major, just gone around. I'm going to show you another thing that you do with the sculpt brushes, and we'll kind of wrap it up from there. You can experiment with yourself. For instance, if I choose one of these other options, I can go down here and turn randomize off on, and put the strength to maybe even lower. So let's put it 0.05 for now. Definitely put the size up a bit. Let's put the size up to 5. See, if I drag that around now, what's happening is that it's kind of creating that. So I'll actually turn that off as well, steady stroke off. So you can see that this kind of texture appearing. I can muck around with these options here and tell it to how I want it to randomize. So that for some reason wasn't selected. So now if I go in, I can actually paint the skin pose onto this kind of area. So if you can see, I'm using that 1 alpha brush. It's probably a bit too harsh, but you can smooth it out a bit, and you can start painting this area. I mean, that looks like it's quite a harsh skin, but that's pretty much how you would put that kind of detail in. Again, you would think about how you want to sculpt this as well. What I've done is I've kind of gone from the very first layer to the highest layer that I could go, which was layer 6, but you have all the layers in between, and the actual way to do the sculpting is to actually go in stages. So you go sculpt in stage 1, get all the detail that you want to. For instance, stage 1 will be your actual model to make sure you get the right size. So I'm just gonna really roughly put this on her face. Again, take your time when you're doing something, again, and try to create your alpha channels yourself as well. These ones are pretty basic. ZBrush usually has a bit more, and again, if you keep using this, you're gonna keep making a library, and then you tend to keep using the same ones that you get used to. Or if you create it once, you don't have to create it again. So next time you do a head, you can use the same kind of alpha channel for skin. I tend to do that all the time. So so that's pretty much your. If I smooth that, just say I'm happy with that model, and that's my kind of I want to create that into a normal map and take it in. And you can even obviously change the materials here, by the way. For instance, I've got it as a standard, so if I go here and select on this, double click on this material and wait for a second for it to load up. And it's not responding. So yeah, I mean, you can see this material is a bit different. You can change the lighting as well on your model as well. I should have done that because this seemed to have crashed it. But what I'll do is I'll save this and go and create the next video.